Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky. Plus something else, I forget what it's called. Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. See, it says it right there. Thank you, game. Very much. Appreciate it. Okay, last time we were getting annoyed by Olivier, who's now a party member. He's looking pretty interesting. Long range, slowest movements. But he seems to be... He also has the Halo Needler, which is curious. I wonder where he picked up that from, but hey, that's fine. As quests, we have 3. This one, which I think I'm just gonna ignore because this keeps happening where it's like, oh, you can go here for a monster. Oh no, it's not there. Okay then. I guess it will be there at some point, but I don't particularly care, honestly, if I don't get it. But anyways, stuff happened and someone had been burglared in the south end of town, and so we're going there to see what's up. So as we have this quest for a stolen ring, which also happened in the south block, so guess we're gonna play detective. Hello, it seems that a group of sky bandits in the old mine consisted of 2 females and a male. You're incorrect. Oh, rumor has it that they even got children in the mix. What, those people weren't sky bandits? Oh, okay. Children? What? Okay, I'm uncertain of how the fuck, what you were, specifically, what kind of misinformation you were or just referring to. Can't believe the sky bandits managed to circumvent our search and just walked right into town and burglarized a bunch of places. Really outdone this time. You clearly were. Okay, did you guys get burglared? Because the store was hit by the burglars as well. Guess this isn't the time to be talking about business deals. Yo, what happened? My factory, all my goods, they're gone. I've got to report this to either the army or the Bracer Guild ASAP. Now hold on just a minute. If any of these groups saw what was written on the stolen ledger, or if either of these groups, okay, I'd be in a world of hurt. Well, don't say it out loud, maybe. You know, just maybe. Were you also stolen from? Damn it! My shop got ripped off by a bunch of thieving criminals. They took off every last piece of my pricey goods too. Why did this have to happen to me at the time when there are hardly any goods around to begin with? Who knows? We got some good sprite guns over here. Okay, right, oh yeah, you had a bunch of expensive shit. Real expensive shit, but I do have a lot more money now, but I don't know if I want to buy things. Yes, I mean, if I just buy like that, which is a good chunk of that's a good chunk of damage to get. And like this, like, it will already be over. Like, already over, dude. I already have one of each at least. Okay, good. But yeah, it would just have to be leather jacket for those 2. Which is a good bit of defense, yeah. So that would be 4, 6, 8, 5. Ugh. Oh, it would be so much. I don't know if I want that because that minimizes the range to 2. Which, I mean, what is that she has now? Is it like a weird gimmick weapon? Laundry pole, yeah, it is. Where she gains your range with 2. I mean, yeah. Yes, I mean, yeah, she's not supposed to have 3. You have 3 as a base, so I guess it would be better. But yet again, that would be even more money. We will get 4 from doing these 2 quests, though. Where does that say? I was worried that my jeweled ring was found to be among the missing items. Is okay, so if anyone has to... okay. Okay, they live here. You know what? Sure, we'll do that, and we'll regret our choice later. We shall purchase stuff and then regret our fucking actions at a later point in time. God damn it. There we go. Oops. There we go. Oh no, wait a minute, no. Yeah, I have 2 needlers, okay. Well, I don't think I need that. I'm gonna be honest. So we are going to, yeah, we're gonna shop and we're gonna sell. I'm gonna sell you. God damn it. God damn it. Bah, bah. There we go. I'm gonna sell you. Yep. Alright, well, we have 5,000. That's something. And we've gone better gear. Okay. Good progress. Good start for now. Okay, let's see here. What else what else existed here? What is this? Oh, did you guys get stolen the ring thing? No, I'm still. Hello. Oh. Okay, well, I guess... Sure. Okay, I guess that just means that I need to go to the main place of thievery. Which clearly none of these shops. What about in here? I'm gonna assume this is not. Yeah, okay. So this place is taken. This is the same fucking building. There's a book. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Okay, this house? Hello? Nope, clearly not. Everyone's being questioned. Hello? You! Now we got burglars running amok in the city. I swear, what's happening to both? I'm just glad they left this house alone, though I'm baffled as to why. They certainly didn't do their homework on this city. Ooh, who are you people? Simon, I was shocked when I heard about the South Block being hit by burglars. Morano's mother was here alone, you see. Fortunately, this house was untouched by the burglaries. But it's at times like this that it makes you feel uneasy when there's no man at home. I'm just glad that Morano brought Simon over to watch the house. Okay. So you guys didn't get burglared. Okay, so like, have we not technically asked everyone now? Yes, no, I definitely, okay, I asked them. There was one bit where I went in and then went immediately out again, I think. Wasn't you? I think it might have been you. No, since the mayor has asked you to look into things, I have no choice but to allow it. Just not get in the way of the army's investigation. Okay. Okay, he's just gonna rabble on about things he rabbled on before. Okay. Hello? You fucking done now? No? Well then. Oh, here we go. Oh, you two. You're here now. Yeah, this one turned out really cute. Oh yeah, what is it? Nile? Niles, is this how you wanted this one? Yeah, sure, something like that. However, we really got screwed, you know that? Good afternoon, are you working on another story? I need to shift my water bottle. It's gonna sweat from being too warm, even though it's not that hot, but because my water bottle is in my fridge, it's very cold, so it's gonna sweat easily. Good afternoon, are you working on another story? Looks like you two are on this trail of scoop again. Hey, it's you kids. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Boy, am I glad to see that they let you out of the clinker. Yeah, I heard all about you kids getting arrested by the army up at the old mine. Certainly had me worried. Why are you acting like you had nothing to do with it? It was your info that led us to the village. Hey now, what kind of face is that? Don't tell me you blame us. Did you go and check out the abandoned mine yourselves? Yeah, we did yesterday. But it was after you all had already been hauled off. We could have had a really great shot of your arrest had we been there. It really guts me that we missed such a perfect opportunity for a great shot. For what purpose? I swear you people in the news business. But anyway, I was wondering if you thought this looked like the handiwork of the Sky Bandits. Sure looks that way to me. Seems that the army is sniffing around for clues too. But to be honest, it looks like there's nothing to be found here anymore. I see. That does make things a bit more difficult. Oh god. Well, Mr. Reporter, why don't you let me ask you this then? Do you know from whence the Sky Bandits entered town? According to the witness statements, they were seen leaving through the west gate. Well, that's awfully strange. The mayor's residence and Bowes Market are right through the west gate. And it seems like attacking those two places would be far more lucrative. When you put it that way, that makes a lot of sense. But if you don't mind me asking, who the heck are you anyway? I'm glad you asked. I'm Olivier Lenheim. Lenheim, whatever. Lenheim, I'm guessing. A wandering bard and gifted musician. I'm sure you've heard rumors about me, right? Alright, you're the guy who drank wine without paying at that classy restaurant. It takes guts to stiff such a big bill. It's an honor to meet you, sir. I'm ready for my interview anytime, so don't hesitate to ask. You're a fucking idiot. Getting a headache just listening to this crap. Those two are very much alike. I'm not even going to ask how this guy wound up with the rest of you. That would be for the best. Thanks to your shenanigans, the page of the next issue is going to be filled with some real gripping headlines. Let me know if you get any other scoops. The newest model of camera on display here was stolen. Do you think the Sky Bandits have an interest in photography? I doubt it. Wow, it looks like the burglars made off with nearly everything. Could have sworn that my boss locked up last night. Nope. Yeah, but camera, that was why. Now I'm gonna assume no? Jesus, fucking get on with it. There we go. Oh, fuck my life. Oh no, it's a random person. Well, is something wrong? I thought I'd better give you a word of advice. Even if you're representing the mayor, at the end of the day, you are all still civilians. We cannot have you wandering around here in the middle of our investigation. Fuck off. Who do you think you're talking to? Your advice seems rather more like a threat. I'm just saying you need to know your place. But if you're so adamant about investigating the matter, then do it after we've cleared it out of here. Oh, when you fucked over all the evidence, I mean. If we get any more trouble out of you, then I'm going to have to give you a personal invitation to jail. We've already been there, you fucker. Forget about Estelle. There's no arguing with these gentlemen. For an ass in a lion's skin, you sure know how to throw your weight around, Mr. Soldier. What did you say? Ask what's going on here. Which one is this? Is it the douchebag number one? No. Colonel? Somehow I feel like I recognize like his face and like the hair and whatnot. Interesting. For a soldier in the prestigious Royal Army to be threatening our good citizens, that is an outright embarrassment to us all. But these aren't just civilians, sir. They're members of the Bracer Guild. Oh, is that so? Then I ask you once again, what is going on here? The army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. What do you intend to accomplish by being rude to our allies? But as far as the general is concerned... Ah yes, that side of the general really concerns me. I'll take over the investigation from here, so please take your men and clear out. But sir, your men have been here since early this morning, so I presume that a sufficient investigation has been conducted by now, yes? I'll smooth things over with the general later. Is there anything else you wish me to address? No, sir. Alright, men, pack it up. We're returning to Hawken Gate. Looks like that's that. Seems that some of our personnel were rather impolite. Please allow me to apologize. I appreciate the gesture. But we made some slightly inflammatory remarks as well, so how about we let bygones be bygones? That suits me just fine. As I stated before, the army is supposed to be working closely with the guild. I think our two organizations working together grants us each the ability to make up for the other's shortcomings. I'm looking forward to any progress you make with this recent series of events. Thank you. We'll do what we can. Seems like a decent guy. I hope he doesn't turn out to be a villain, because he's like the one alright person I've fucking found so far. It's like, please just be alright. Like, I don't... Please. Yeah, I wonder who he is. You might be evil at some point. You look to be that, maybe. Colonel, it's almost appointed time. Oh, already? Excuse me, but it appears I must take my leave. He's either gonna be evil or he's gonna get killed. That's the kind of guy he is, because he has like a strict I feel like that's the kind of character he is. Which would be a fucking shame. Oh, but before I do, it looks like I haven't properly introduced myself. I am Alan Richard, a colonel in the Royal Army. If there's anything I can do to assist you, please don't hesitate to contact me. How? I guess in some way. Colonel Richard? I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. I was the one who mentioned his name earlier. He said something about him being a sharp young officer who leads the Royal Army's intelligence division. Alright. Wow, for someone in the military, he sure knows how to listen to others. Probably in his mid-30s, and he's not hard on the ice either. Seems like he's more fit to be a politician than a service member in the army. Hey, you guys! No, you... Who was that you were just talking to in the black uniform? I could swear I've seen him somewhere before. Are you trying to tell me you didn't recognize him at all? That was Colonel Richard of the Intelligence Division. You know, the guy I mentioned earlier. What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? As fun as that would be, no. He said so himself, so I'm fairly confident he is who he says he is. To think the legend himself would show up here. We can't wait around like this any longer, Dorothy. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Aye, aye, sir. Although I'm really not sure why we're chasing after anyone. Do you see his eyes light up? I wonder if he's going to do an interview or something. Anyone else in the army would brush him off, but I'm sure the colonel would oblige him. What's the matter with you, Olivier? You look serious. And I gotta say, I find it creepy coming from you. I was just thinking about the colonel. I'll be the first to admit that he's quite the specimen of a man. But what? I can say with confidence that he doesn't stand a chance against me when it comes to the ladies. I'd like to see him try just a little harder. It's no fun without a romantic rival. You just had to ask, didn't you, Joshua? I'll regret it for the rest of my life. Now the soldiers are gone, how about we resume our own investigation? Let's start by talking to all of the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Gotcha, let's start at the right end. Hello. I was putting my son to bed last night when suddenly some masked men kicked in the door and came storming in. I didn't tell my husband because I didn't want him to worry. I mean, after the fact. But my ring, which was from my mother, was taken. Yes. Okay. That's it. Hello? A bunch of strangers came in the house without asking. My mom and I were scared, so we hid under the bed. Oh, okay. You don't want to give any... Okay. No other information wants to be given. Good to know. Okay, hello? Okay, you guys are not gonna tell me anything different. I assume. Yep, okay. Cool. Hello? Oh, dear me. Weren't you the Bracers came to ask questions not that long ago? Alright, we did come before. I'm really sorry I couldn't talk to you then. So what you came to ask about... Okay, so what you came to ask about is... Oh, so what you came to ask about is what happened last night, right? Yes, that's right. This is a good time for you? Yes, this is a good time as any. It was in the middle of the night, you see, when I heard a noise coming from outside. And I, of course, thought it was my husband coming home at such a late hour, so I opened the door and started yelling. But it turned out to be a group of masked men coming out of the Orbital factory across the road. I thought my heart was plumb gonna stop right then and there. Okay. Although it turned out the burglars were rather surprised and ran away to the north. I see, so it was the Sky Bandits, huh? So what you're saying then is that this house didn't incur a loss of any kind. Yeah, thanks to the mercy of the goddess. Can I ask you another thing? Did your husband come home late? Did your husband coming home late mean that he went to the bar? If it was only that would be forgivable. In addition to being a no-good drinker, he's obsessed with this. Raised her hand in a casting motion. Okay. Oh, I get it. You mean fishing, right? I see. Oh, that's right. He loves fishing more than life itself. Okay, I was wondering what do you mean by casting? But okay, right. I forgot that casting tends to be used for only like one thing. I was thinking of like throwing things, but that was my brain doing a conversion error between languages. Just yesterday, he said something about catching some smelt and took off to the lake in the south. And on top of that, he still hasn't come home or come back. So what you're saying is he doesn't know anything about the incident? That's exactly what I'm saying. And when that good-for-nothing husband of mine gets home, he's going to get what for, let me tell you that. Well, I guess we should go. Gonna have more than anything was talking about the other day? Huh? What do you mean? Alright, you don't know him. He is my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn down the lakeshore to the south of here. If I remember right, he said something about seeing a strange bunch near the place the other night. Strange bunch? Now, that sounds really interesting. Can you tell us a little more about what you've heard? Sure, I don't mind, but I'm just going to tell you up front that this is all hearsay. From what I heard, he just happened to see them by chance as he was out fishing during the night. He saw them leave by the way of the inn's front door and then out onto the road. However, when he asked around at the inn in the morning, it turned out that no one like that had stayed there the night before. Yeah, that is rather odd. So was there any type of burglary at the inn? No, nothing of the sort at all, in fact. It's quiet there. The meals are great, and it's, well, a place I'd recommend to anyone. But best of all, it's a prime fishing spot. There weren't any definitive clues related to the incident. We did manage to hear a few interesting bits. I concur, especially like the one that described all the delicious food at the inn. That's not what we're talking about here. Though I did find the fishing part to be rather interesting. Unfortunately, if there's nothing going on there, then I guess it wouldn't be worth investigating. Actually, I think it's quite the opposite. If someone had been careless and caused a problem, the army would have thoroughly investigated it. Conversely, The possibility of the Sky Bandits appearing where there's nothing happening is rather high. Oh, well, I guess that's one way to think about it. In the light of this series of incidents, there appears there's either a spy in the army, or the Sky Bandits are a really clever bunch of thieves. It will be extremely difficult to corner them only by investigating the incidents which have occurred. We'll need to get one step ahead of them by tracking their movements. I see. So what you're saying is that we should take an offensive stance rather than a defensive one. Then how about we get going? Off to the beautiful Valeria Lake, extolled in many a rhyme as the Pearl of Liberal. I forgot that they fucking spell it like that.